I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of Tesla trucks. Cybertrucks! Fuck!
You don't have to be a car enthusiast or a stereotypical car guy to have heard the strong opinions that have been going around about Tesla's Cybertruck. You'd think Elon Musk personally ran over everyone's dog with this car from the amount of hate that it gets. It's actually comical. And I'm not here to defend Cybertruck. I'm here to bask in the internet memes because that is what I do. The collective roasting, if you will. So join me as we laugh, cry. Some people will cry. I promise you that. And maybe along the way, we'll figure out why this glorified PS1 graphic of a car is public enemy number 1 right now. We're going to break down 3 reasons why I think the Cybertruck gets so much hate. The obvious one being the design, how ugly it is. Second being Elon Musk. And third being the price versus the practicality. Doesn't exactly weigh out to me. So let's get into it. Let's start with the most obvious reason why people hate this truck, the design. Since its launch, the Cybertruck has been compared to a video game, a dumpster, a refrigerator on wheels, you name it. One of my personal favorites is like a video game that hasn't finished rendering, or like, there's so many good ones out there. And I've seen the memes, they're funny, but the TikToks are on another level. Once I got on Cybertruck Hate TikTok by accident, I knew I had to make this video. Let's start with the TikTok that literally was the straw that broke the camel's back for me, where I said, this needs to be a YouTube video. Let's watch.
People keep correcting me, telling me that it's Cybertruck and not Tesla truck. I don't fucking care. I don't care what it's called. I hate them. I hate them. I need them off the streets. I need them off the road. I need them off the highway. I need them out of my town. I need them out of my country. Fuck. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of Tesla trucks. Cybertrucks. Fuck.
I mean, I don't know. I can't tell if this is satire or if this is really how strongly she feels about these trucks, but it was crazy to me that people feel this strongly about a truck.
You'll be having a great day. The sun is shining, the birds is chirping, you in a chipper ass mood, and here come a Cybertruck. Just piss you off. Why do they look like that? Why do they look like that? Rich homie Quad said, don't look like that. Why do they look like that? Who would pay for that? One time I saw a Cybertruck parked in a mall parking lot, and I parked my car right next to it because I wanted to know what deranged human would ever want to buy a car. I sat and waited for at least 30 minutes because I was that patiently pissed to the highest level of pissivity.
Patiently pissed to the highest level of pissivity.
I wanted to know. And do you know who walked out to get in their goddamn Cybertruck? A cliche hipster wearing a Hawaiian shirt open, white t-shirt on the inside, Starbucks cup having ass white boy. And y'all piss me off so damn bad. Why do those cars look like that?
Oh, that is one of my favorite ones. Why do they look like that? The design has them pressed. Just the look of them pisses people off that bad. It's hilarious to me. Here's some comments from that video. The Cybertruck got PS1 graphics. Oh, I already made that joke. I think the same people who bought them used to drive Hummers. Same look at me energy. Cybertrucks are perfect examples that money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy style and creativity. See, people just hate the way they look. It's crazy. I understand it too. Like, they really don't need to look like a tank from Halo or something. Here's another very melodramatic one.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them. They're so ugly. No, there's 4. Ah!
Oh my gosh. It's too funny. It's too funny. Even James Charles, who I'm not going to make you watch 4 minutes of James Charles, but it's so funny because he talks so much crap about this truck. He ends up liking how it drives at the end, but he still is very stern on the fact that he hates how ugly it is.
Somebody requested that I test drive a Cybertruck. This is the dumbest looking fucking car on planet Earth. I can't even believe this is real, okay? First and foremost, you can't test drive these from Tesla, so we had to rent one. This literally looks like Elon Musk went to a classroom of first graders and gave an assignment and said, all of you draw a car, and then went around to their different little desks and picked out the worst one and said, this. What the fuck is this thing? This is absolutely gigantic. From the photos, it looks crazy, and it is wild. Absolutely fucking wild. Look at how nasty it is. When we rented this car, the man who owns it was telling us how fingerprints do not come off. You cannot clean this metal, which is why everyone's getting it wrapped.
I think we've made our point. Everyone thinks the Cybertruck is fucking ugly. And they're having visceral reactions. It truly is an ugly truck, you know? And these are over-the-top reactions, and it just makes my day. I love it. I love the drama. But let's talk about reason number 2. The man behind the machine, Mr. Elon Musk. I truly believe some people hate the Cybertruck simply because it's associated with Elon Musk. Depending on who you ask, he's either Tony Stark or the supervillain that moonlights as a Twitter troll. Over the years, Musk has become quite a polarizing figure, from picking fights on Twitter to making controversial remarks about everything from COVID-19 to political stuff. He's not exactly winning hearts out here. And then there was the whole Twitter acquisition thing. That got weird. Buying a social media platform and turning it into his own personal playground hasn't exactly endeared him to the masses. And then there's the controversy with poor labor practices, reports on unsafe working conditions, union busting tactics. Things like that haven't exactly helped his reputation. Oh, and let's not forget about the time he attacked advertisers for threatening to leave his platform. Let's actually watch that really quick. That one's like kind of crazy. Shout out to News Daddy, by the way. I love him. He's like one of my favorite news TikTokers. Him and that blonde lady. I forget her name. Anyways.
I have never seen a room full of people so uncomfortable. Elon Musk was being interviewed last night at a New York Times event, and when he was asked about advertisers which left Twitter over anti-Semitic content, he had this to say.
There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger
I hope
today.
they stop.
You hope
Don't advertise.
you don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself.
But
Go.
The awkward silence kills me. Like, I just want to crawl out of my skin thinking about that poor news person.
Fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
When he name-dropped Bob, he was referencing Robert Iger, the chief executive of Walt Disney, who was at that event and was one of those who pulled their ads from Twitter. Musk said, I care about the reality of goodness, not the perception of it. And what I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil. Fuck 'em.
Jeez. Ugh. So many people in the comments were very like, what a badass, like, that was such a cool, I don't give a fuck moment, which is like, yeah, I get that. But at the end of the day, it's kind of giving psychopath. It's kind of giving, I'm a billionaire that can do whatever I want and I don't give a fuck about anyone. And it's just like, I just don't think that we should be putting billionaires on a pedestal, personally. Like, these guys, they think that they're gods. It just, I don't know. It's icky to me. I mean, we'll be here all day if I get into all the drama and controversy that Elon Musk has been a part of. But let's just say the look of the Cybertruck is about as polarizing as the man who made it. Reason number 3 would be the price tag versus the practicality. A lot of people are hating on the expensive price because, I mean, if you're going to buy a car that's like a luxury vehicle, it should probably have, you know, a luxurious feel to it. I don't know. Is that just me? Maybe? If you're paying a luxury price, the car should feel luxurious or at least practical. Let me show you what I mean by practical.
Here's why the Cybertruck is the perfect mom and family car. First of all, huge back trunk. With the tonneau cover, you never have to worry about all your kids' stuff getting wet or your groceries. Everything stays nice and dry. The doors open to 90 degrees, which is super great for loading in kiddos. Even with 2 car seats in the back and my 6'3" husband in the front, I still got plenty of room.
It's seat 7.
Another great mom feature is all the space in this truck. I love this tray down here, which is perfect for a diaper bag or a purse. And check this out, a hidden drawer for anything important.
Oh my god, where did that come from? Did you know that was there?
But best of all, you look like a total badass driving your kids around in this.
When you become a parent, no one thinks you're badass. In fact, my kids tell me I'm cringe every day.
I get what she's saying. Like, it's just not anything special. And especially for the everyday human. Let's look at some of the comments. The Cybertruck looks fresh out of Roblox. Cybertruck, solving problems that aren't problems since 2023. Like, what are you solving? Where's the innovation? Cybertruck brain rot is real. It's basically a car just weirdly shaped. Exactly. When I see a Cybertruck, I think, wow, they wasted $100K. There it is again. The price versus the practicality is just not there. Guys, you'll never believe it. This Cybertruck has windows. I've never seen that before. Oh my god. It even has 4 tires. That's never been done before. It's so true. There's just nothing special about it. Like, show me what's cool about it other than the weird polygon shape. Hidden door, the glove compartment. Every time I see a Cybertruck, I don't think that dude is badass. I think that dude makes poor financial decisions. Honestly, same, but that's how I feel about anyone that drives a ridiculously expensive car. And I understand that was a bias video, so let's watch a non-bias, true review of the Cybertruck, and please tell me if you find anything worthwhile about it based off this review.
This is the new Tesla Cybertruck. Have a look at this. We have a power operated front boot. Lovely. Just shut that down, moving down the sides. Got these stainless steel body panels, which are hey. Just shut that down, moving down the front boot.
What are you realistically putting in that? What, I don't understand what that's even for. What's a front boot? Can someone please tell me in the comments what the fuck that little space is for? Thanks.
Lovely. Just shut that down, moving down the sides. Got these stainless steel body panels, which are so strong you can kick them and they do not break. Moving.
You can kick them and they do not break. Wow, revolutionary.
Down the back. Another thing that's strong about it is the tonneau cover. You won't be able to break into this because look at that. It's tough as you like. It's got quite a big low bed. Look, if I open this up, you will see plenty of space. Over 2,500 litres of space. Look at that. Yeah, he likes it. He loves it. That guy does. Now, to get in, you press these buttons here like that. And I'll show you just what it's like on the inside. There, have a look on the inside. Got someone's very colourful bag down there. And one last thing I want to show you is this. If I pull this little cord here, I can put the seats up there like that.
Wow.
Very clever, very practical. And as you can see, very cool.
Very cool. I just don't see anything practical. Let's go to the comments and see if they could find something practical, shall we? Let's see. Dude had literally nothing valuable to say about this vehicle. You can kick the door and raise the seat. Wow, for $100K? Thank you, Elon. When does it finish rendering? My favorite. Very practical. Elon's kid drew this and Elon made it. Stainless steel coffin with no crumple zone. That can't be saved. Dystopian seeing that homeless man bike by. Ooh, that's so true. Just like casually a man in poverty biking by a $100,000 car that nobody even should want. Very practical. Not the best words to describe this vehicle. See, we're not alone. We're not alone in feeling this way. Here's one that really showcases how much people don't like Elon. It could be 100 out of 10. I'm still not giving him my money, like specifically him. So, scrap metal truck. So maybe it's not the prettiest car, and maybe it's not the most practical for the everyday human, but you'd think for 100K it would at least be, I don't know, quality. However, I'm starting to doubt that too, because this man right here, he has a 50-part series called Cyber Fails, where he talks about all these issues that have been reported. I mean, look at this. Over 50 parts. It is crazy to me that a car that's this expensive, that has this much hype, also has this much bad news associated with it. Like, let me just show you an example of one of his videos. Okay, the gasp was a little much. I just can't with the dramatics, man.
So yeah, you might want to watch your fingers around the Cybertruck. You could end up losing them. So this guy from Out of Spec Reviews did the carrot test with the Cybertruck, and it did not fare well. So when this front trunk is open, you get this basically perfectly cut stainless steel sharp corner, and then the trunk does not have proper pinch detection, so that thing will just close on whatever is in front of it. This brave soul on YouTube actually tested.
I hate that. I hate fingers being smashed. It stresses me out. Have you ever got your hand smashed in a car door? Which, to me, this is kind of like, okay, everyone can smash their hand in a car door, so why is it a big deal here? But I think it is because there's so many places it can happen on this type of vehicle. Maybe, I don't know.
This, putting his hand further down the trunk where he thought it would be safer, and the trunk still closed on his hand and would not release. He had to stop filming, open the Tesla app on his phone, and release the front trunk through the app. So imagine if he hadn't had his phone, or this had happened to one of his kids. Where he placed his hand, he didn't get badly injured or lose any fingers, but his hand was stuck without the Tesla app. And he even says in this video that if he had placed it further up by that corner, it would have done real damage to his fingers or even lost a finger. Why Tesla didn't put in proper pinch detection or collision detection is beyond me, but it seems like a major oversight.
That's very true. For such a high-tech car, how have we not like solved this problem yet of people getting their fingers slammed in cars' doors? And that is the kind of content that is on his cyber fails. Just like video after video after video, and they have millions of views. Like, he isn't just like some troll. So it's not high quality. It's not even safe, as we just saw. At the end of the day, it's just a status symbol. And like any status symbol, it comes with a price that's hard to justify. Unless you're really into geometric shapes for some reason. I don't know. In the end, whether you think Cybertruck is revolutionary or ridiculous, it's definitely a conversation starter. And apparently a huge emotional trigger from those who use TikTok. What do you guys think? Is the Cybertruck a bold step to the future or just a really expensive meme? Drop your hottest takes in the comments below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to design my own truck in Microsoft Paint. Look out, Elon.